So wait, what am I supposed to do here? Oh right, I'm supposed to escort people. Yeah, okay, I remember. Does it matter if they all die?
That's a good question. What if nobody makes it and it's all a waste of time? Do you get the option to tell... Do you get the option to finally speak as Gordon Freeman and he'll be like, well, that was a waste of time. Should have just left. Because really, the only reason you're doing this is to save these people.
Give me that.
I have to say the Combine are incredibly vindictive here. I mean, the entire city is about to blow up, and they're spending their... Instead of evacuating themselves, they're making sure nobody else leaves, so that we all die together. But I suppose that's just, you know, the actual Combine, like the advisors, probably don't care and see their own soldiers as disposable.
Yeah, you could have fixed this with a little bit of exposition really easily, and it's where Half-Life relying on not having, like, a written story kind of suffers a bit. Because you could easily talk about how, like, okay, the Combine are no longer receiving orders from any of their bosses because the portal communication systems are down, so they're still acting on old orders because they're part machine or whatever, and so they're just defending the city from the rebels. And you could have just had a bit of expository dialogue about that and carried on, but instead it just feels weird because, like... We don't have that expository dialogue, and they are kind of killing themselves to kill you, and it just feels like a waste and kind of dumb.
Come on, guys. There we go.
I'm sure there's a very interesting discussion in sort of surveying the average gamer and figuring out, like, how much narrative here is appreciated, and how much of it just kind of kills the flow or breaks the sort of the pace of the, you know, not thinking just serenity of me gunning down dudes. Because, I mean, the thing is, people talk about Half-Life and story, but I think most of us are pretty aware by now that the game spends a lot less time talking than most shooters do.
Yeah, and if Valve ever has to make a decision between game flow and narrative, they always choose flow.
I think the important thing is that for the most part, the things you're given to do are generally not... I don't spend a lot of the game going, wait, why do I have to do this? Because you are kind of on your own. It doesn't feel like you're being counterproductive or that they're sending you to do stupid stuff. It feels instead like this is just a really difficult world and there's a million obstacles in the way everywhere you try and go. So the lack of explanation for everything doesn't hurt as bad.
Yeah, I contrast this to, like, Fallout 3, wherein there's a lot of talking, and it's just the things they talk about often contain subjects that don't make sense, or contradictions.
Yes! They explain everything, and it still doesn't make sense. Like, if that's all the better you can do, it's better to not explain anything.
I want Half-Life 3 to be like a prequel to Half-Life, where you're Gordon Freeman at MIT or whatever, getting your degree in physics, and it's all like, it's a text-based adventure where you just go and try to have a social life, and...
Or it could just be like a physics tutor.
Part 2.
You go to your physics class and he hands you a machine gun and takes you to the firing range, and then you go to you go to your mathematics classes and it's all hand-to-hand combat.
Where the hell is
and
everybody
using
else?
a crowbar.
You know, now what you're making me want, like, Long Live the Queen, except instead of training to be a princess, you're just training to be a mad scientist, and there's all these classes you could take that would up you in different, or up your stats in different crazy sort of skills.
Guys, what the fuck?
Gord, you're never gonna get anywhere if you skip all of your classes in theoretical physics to go play paintball. It's not gonna help you in life.
They're stuck on this damn mine.
An RPG just about how difficult it is for Gordon Freeman to get by being a mute in college.
You have to use your guns to answer test questions for MIT.
They're like, alright, no talking, and you're just like, bam, 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 bam.
It's like a big multiple choice question and you have to like shoot bullet holes to pick the right answer.
It sounds like there's a very arch satire, like sort of light source engine style game, like, you know, along the lines of I Am Bread or Octodad, where like you're an ambassador for world peace and like you're trying to negotiate these summits, but your character is mute and literally the only tools you have for communication and navigation around your environment are your like twin submachine guns and your rocket launcher.
Oh, did those fuckers not get all the way in?
So, Gordon Freeman's probably gonna graduate Magnum Cum Loaded.
Yeah.
Ooh, what? No,
that
no,
would definitely be the
him.
subtitle of the game. No life, Magnum Cum Loaded.
It's some like incredibly awful merger between a shitty 80s action movie and a shitty 80s high school drama.
Thanks, Freeman.
And the shittiness would cancel each other out and it would be the best game ever.
Alternately, like the part-time job Gordon Freeman has at Arby's. He has to carry out like a load of garbage bags. He's like, I wish I could just like levitate these off the ground.
Is that the car that's doing this shit, or something else?
So what does it say that Gordon Freeman's powers mostly come from his suit?
Same is true of Iron Man.
Physics suits.
Yeah, but like, at least in Iron Man, he built the suit, it's his suit, he can make duplicates of it. Gordon just got handed a suit one day at the office, and then became sort of like the savior of humanity by happenstance.
It's true.
Really, the guy who invented this suit is the real hero. And he's probably dead.
Bob's suit
he probably
inventor
had like an unreleased
is the true
Mark
hero
II
of humanity.
suit, and he's probably like secretly the god.
I'm sure they'll just... I'm sure they're just going to retcon it so that it was
the
Kleiner.
Combine and is using them to rule the world.
Yeah. Like, his suit has grenade launchers on.
And flight. And a built-in gravity gun.
And a racing
combine
stripe.
sniper rifle. He's got a combine sniper rifle, and in each of the shoes he has the muscle car.
What? Barney is saying like all these like, ah, yeah, you got him, and he's just like staring at me with this blank, like,
He's just
mildly disappointed face.
Oh god, it's Gordon Freeman again. Don't ask me about the beer. Please don't ask me about the beer. Please don't ask me about the beer.
Just like that haunted look on his face. He looks like, firstly, that's a real person they modeled to put in the game, and secondly, that person wasn't very happy about it.
Oh good, a bunch of sniper bolts. And the Magnum.
How many more people do we have to drag across this battlefield?
Whoa. I don't know, I think the last thing is this next one. Oh, I got it. Oh! I took that to the face.
Nice catch, Gordon!
Go away. We don't want you here.
So, it might not surprise you guys to learn there is some very heated debate about whether or not Gordon's suit has a helmet.
That does not surprise
it would
me
make
a
sense
bit.
if it did.
Well, I mean, the suit itself ostensibly has a helmet. Whether he is wearing it, I think,
It
is
does.
the real question.
I mean, you see people with helmets and HEV suits in Half-Life 1.
Yeah.
So, are those guys in the old HEV suits, like the Mark 1, and this is the Mark 2?
Well, this is an advanced version of the suit that was upgraded after the fall of man. In that sense, the suit is unique.
Actually, they never explain it on the overwiki, but it turns out the helmet for this suit is actually just an iconic ball cap.
Oh, God.
It's a pair of sunglasses.
Thank you.
It's an assassin's hood.
Oh God, no.
It's a leading pillar of hat.
That is got to be the correct answer.
It's an unusual
What the heck?
pillar of hats, and it's got like a particle effect.
Oh, my medic fell to her death. Okay,
It's
whatever.
one of those
Okay,
fake
so-
mustache and glasses set.
So you have managed to save one guy on this particular trip.
Well, there were only 2, so... And that's like at least half. If you want to take guy as gendered, then I saved all the guys on this trip.
Gross.
Are we fucking done yet?
I'm tired of saving
what do you have
human
to say about
lives.
that?
Oh God, Metro Cops.
I'm tired of rescuing people and saving human lives. Can't we just go back to the killing?
Josh, you just never fail to impress me with your ideal choice of weaponry for every situation.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna snipe with a rocket launcher, and then I'm gonna fight manhacks with the shotgun, and then we'll fight manhacks with a rocket launcher.
Where? Something.
I'm really just surprised you didn't decide to use the grenades.
And then I'll open crates with the alt fire grenades.
Open this door with a landmine.
Oh, good. Now this is the last one.
Fight this Strider with the crowbar.
Can you guys please move? Thank you. Goodbye.
Ooh, rookie mistake, giving Gordon Freeman the medkit she's desperately about to need.
Alright, let's get out of here. Fuck this place.
Oh man, this
She's
segment
trying
kind
to
of
give me a
overstays
medkit a
its
second
welcome.
ago, but I don't think you got it, John.
It really does.
Yeah, she keeps trying to give you a med kit, and just as she pulls it out and hands it to you, you sprint away at maximum speed to avoid the heal. You've done that to her twice now. You're like, haha, psych, you don't get to heal me. I'm going to stay at perilously low health the entire time. In fact, I'll jump down and take fall damage a couple dozen times just to piss you off.
Wait, did you just say you're not the man I thought you were or something?
Here, have a
I thought I saw, for sure I just saw that appear.
I don't know. I'm stuck on this guy. There we go.
hurry up, people.
Go into the place.
Defend
and you
him,
stop
Freeman.
following me. Come on.
Thanks to you.
This is my fort. You gotta pay toll to get into Fort Freeman.
Alright.
See, okay, this gun has infinite bullets, but it doesn't look like it gets the bullets from that little shield. So why don't you detach that and take it with you?
Because
maybe
it
needs electricity.
Loading screen. Okay. Sure. Right.
The loading screen triggered by looking at Alex for too long. This loads up a conversation where she lectures you about appropriate eye contact.
Hey, Freeman, great job back there. You saved almost everybody. One guy died, just some guy. I mean, he was my uncle, but, you know. Good job.
Actually, I did only lose one person in that segment.
Freeman, nice job. You saved nearly one person.
Okay, then. Don't take too long about it, yeah?
Here, let's open up this next track.
So this is the other interesting thing, is like Barney disappears here, never shows up in episode 2. Everybody speculates, like, did he actually survive? Did their train get intercepted and blown up
That
or
whole
something?
train just blows up and it didn't even matter.
Bye, Barney. Good luck.
I forgot he was on the train with you. That's what I forgot.
No, he's on this train.
He's on a train ahead of you, I see.
Yeah. Hello?
And now is giggle time.
There's a
I also like the idea
weird
that-
to this.
Gordon Freeman is silently going, yeah, thanks, Alex, for volunteering us to go on the next train. I saved all those people's asses. I should get on the first train. They can fight the goddamn Strider.
Wait a minute, it's a train! Why do we have to split up? Is there really not enough room on a train for 2 more people? Did we just happen?
No, Alex said that that Gordon and Alex are the ones that the Combine are after, and she wanted them to live, so she offered them to go ahead while we distract the Combine and take our own train.
Distract the Combine for how long exactly? Why couldn't we fight them on the train? To be fair, I never questioned this, but...
No, neither did I. This is an interesting choice in the game. You just broke a wooden pallet, not even a crate with goodies in it. You broke a wooden pallet with a Magnum. You're an asshole, and I hate you forever now. I will never forgive you for that.
Those bullets are like nectars of the gods, condensed into tiny copper nuggets.
I'm surprised this was the thing that was finally... Ow! God damn it.
Frankly, I like...
me while I reload.
I get angry whenever I see anyone shooting a Magnum and there isn't a box of Magnum ammunition on the table in front of them.
Yes, my Magnum has to always be full. I just can't bear to... That's a shame of it is, I can't bear to use it because it's so awesome. So this is an interesting way to end the episode, is we destroyed like 100 friggin' Striders in Half-Life 2. And now we're just gonna destroy one at the end of episode 1. Well,
Ride the pony, Josh.
we were going to. So what is that? I mean, most games begin with this assumption that, you know, you just keep needing to get more powerful and the stakes have to get higher and higher and you face bigger and bigger challenges. And here, this one ends by basically dialing it way back and you're facing... It might be a bigger challenge, but it's less... spectacular.
I do like how these little, like, tin plates are enough to squawk those machine guns from the Strider.
But here's this less spectacular moment where, regardless of how hard it is, it feels like it's a lesser deal. And I'm actually okay with it, it's just an odd choice for a video game to make.
Jesus. Oh, hey, it said some.
Do you have to
so
catch
it was okay.
every single one of them?
What the heck? Oh, it's up there.
Hey Josh, I don't know if you're clear, but this isn't football. You don't need to sack all of them.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, hey, we finally have rockets.
Ow, 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 ow. Yes, that is exactly what I say when I get shot.
You would.
It is trying to frame the fight in a different way, though.
Oh, it is. There was
Shit.
never a fight like this. I mean,
Oh,
you
fuck.
go all the way around this guy before you fight him.
It's almost like it's a puzzle platformer version of a Strider fight,
Yeah.
where the other one is like, hey, infinite rockets, just take on tons of them. We are never going to beat this at this rate.
Go, 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 go! Sprint! Good lord.
Oh, I didn't realize you were playing the voice-activated version of Half-Life Episode 1. I'm sorry, I thought you were using mouse and
hate you.
keyboard.
Oh, good.
You
Thanks.
forgot-
Respawn me right where it can shoot me. Thanks.
So Josh, how you liking these complimentary back massages?
I hate you and everything you stand for. Oh, fuck, no! God damn it!
I'm actually kind of annoyed that it doesn't do a bigger pain animation. Like, it feels like it's very
Yeah.
easy to get yourself in a situation where there's no good way out. Like
Yeah, it
this.
does.
Like here, for example.
Yeah, like he needs to be stunned for like 5 seconds.
I don't. Is there something I'm doing wrong here?
I'm pulling a hazard, yes, as a matter of principle.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Not reloading or quick saving in between rocket
Oh,
hits.
you have more health
that was
this
always my
time.
go-to.
Oh, he's moved.
He moves and then he snipes you through the fence. Oh, what an asshole.
Actually, in a more inconvenient spot now.
It's also a little disappointing
How many
that in the end it
fucking
does come
rockets
back
does
down
it
to rocket box.
Oh. Alright, that was
And then
it.
you killed a combine somehow. There was a combine
Yeah,
down
the
there.
combine
Did you-
died.
Yep.
I'm gonna
was the-
stand
that
here
was
next
the
to the
Strider's
Strider where it's
coach.
safe, guys. Boom.
Hero. Oh, I don't believe it.
I have to say, this all feels less grating when you're
Oh,
playing
don't
it,
fucking
but like,
say that! I hate
now
you!
that I'm watching out for it, like, I have to admit, yeah, Alex's constant compliments do feel a little bit weird.
Here we go. We did it, Gordon.
I love this sequence. This is really cool.
What?
Here we go. We did it,
The
Gordon.
fuck was... Did you see the way my grenade
Yes.
floated?
I love this sequence.
like-
I thought this was a pretty good payoff for the episode.
I like the idea they're just like, well, I'm not gonna need any of these anymore. It's just rolling your live grenades off of the back of the train.
Blow up the Citadel.
Oh my god, the transmission's going out.
Wait, what was the transmission they were trying to get out anyway?
Yeah, I don't know. That was always really vague. I assume it wasn't Mossman. It wasn't Mossman in Antarctica, because that would be stupid.
It was Morse code. It went da 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 da.
What?
There is a visor. A visor went by.
Oh my god, Jordy's visor flew by?
Yeah. Gordon!
Did that even, like, play as audio? I didn't hear it.
I didn't either.
Yeah, it's quiet
So-
and monotone, but yes, it does.
So that was episode 1. Not the greatest Half-Life game.
It's the worst Half-Life game, and it's still pretty good. I mean, I've played through it several times. It's alright.
I think it's probably the first time I've gotten through Half-Life content and not sort of wanted to play it again immediately.
Yeah. Oh, look, Kim Swift was on this project. That's interesting.
Who?
Oh, that's Eric Wolpoy. Kim Swift, isn't she the, Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. The one of the Portal team.
She worked on Portal, yeah.
Oh.
Portal, and then she did the project, what is the one where John Delancey plays... Thank you. Oh my goodness, I couldn't think of that.
Anyway,
I didn't realize she was working with Valve this early.
Super short credit sequence.
I know.
Here's everybody at our studio. Also the voices and the face captures. Also the legal team. The end. It is kind of interesting the way Valve doesn't, like, list specific like nobody is listed as, like, lead programmer or tester monkey.
Remember, nobody has bosses or job titles or whatever at Valve. But
yeah,
it's interesting that I think I can see why episode 1 failed, and it really does feel like the episodic approach was never going to work, because episodic content works really well when you're focused on narrative delivery, and it's like, here's a small chapter or single chunk of narrative. But Half-Life has always been about these little sort of messing with the mechanics and giving you a different little thing to do in every room or whatever. And we talked about that earlier, but you can only think of so many different combinations of stuff, and if you're really more interested in level design and messing with mechanics than in delivering the actual next chapter of what's going to happen in Half-Life, because let's be clear about what happened in Half-Life Episode 1 story-wise. They woke up and got out of the city. Like, that's really it. So
they introduced the advisor, but that doesn't pay off until next time.
They also introduced the hunters. You see that in the Mossman cutscene, but again, it doesn't show up. The Half-Life 2 Episode 1 was very much like, I don't want to say lazy, but it was very much like, hey, remember the fight through City 17 from the last game? Here's 3 more hours of that. And that's it.
Yeah. Episode 2, much stronger, but then again, it's the last one, because they're not making any more of these. Episode 2 is like almost
Half-Life 3 in the
it
fact
is.
That it's got that sort of, you're not in one place. Your goal is not to immediately get out of the city and then the end of the game or anything like that. It's got the same sort of Half-Life 2 long form travel through the various environments and complete the various goals.
It's a much more substantial game. I don't think this episode failed, but I think it is the weakest of the Half-Life content produced by Valve.
It's almost better that they didn't go with episodic content, because if it was going to be a bunch of episodes like this, that would have not been nearly as good.
Yeah. It would have felt like, you can download user-made Portal levels, and it's like just kind of more content stitched together with bits of, you do a few rooms, Alex tells you you're awesome, you do a few more rooms, Alex tells you you're awesome, and it would definitely suffer from the Assassin's Creed problem, where it would feel like the story's not going anywhere. You're just killing dudes to get to the next place where you kill some dudes, and every once in a while you kill a really big dude, it rolls credits, and then you wait a year. So is that it? I'm out of stuff to say.
I think that's it.
I think so.
Okay.
Cool.
Tune in next time, which we'll be playing Half-Life 2 Episode 3. I mean, fuck.
Shut up! You're not supposed to talk about that. Valve only let us see it if we promise not to show it to anyone.